Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Kenzie Yancey. I'm a young mom. I stay at home with my toddler. She is a little over a year and a half and we're expecting our second baby in the fall. It's so good to have you here. I hope you stay around. I hope you subscribe and just join my YouTube fam. This video is all just gonna kind of be random tidbits of our week. I'm gonna share some fun recipes with you guys. Just have some chit chats about life and motherhood. And yeah, we're gonna have fun. Yesterday was Father's Day, so I hope you guys all had a great Father's Day. We honestly had a really full day of hosting some people from church. We had a missionary family at our church that was from Thailand actually. And then we had them over with some other people from church and family, which was really awesome, so fun. And then in the evening we hung out with more family for Father's Day. So it was a full day, but like heart is full. And hosting is something that my husband and I just love to do, and it literally fills our cup. So feels so good. Today is Monday. We're just gonna have a reset day. I've got some laundry going. We did some cleanup with the kitchen, and then we're just gonna kind of putter away. Maybe get some stuff made in the kitchen and kind of plan out our week. As you can see, I'm still in my PJs. Also, I found these cute PJs at Costco last week. I was so excited. I got these ones and then these like, hi Lovey. And then these like clementine ones. They're adorable. So plug for Costco. This is Canada Costco. I don't know. I think that makes a difference, but yeah, they're so comfy and they were like $24.99. So if you are in Canada, you should hit up Costco if you're looking for cute PJ sets. I am going to be so thankful for these, even like postpartum with nursing and stuff. I'm about to make some granola bars. They're like my go-to recipe, and like I got the recipe from my grandma, and when I make them and serve them to friends, they're like, what are these? And it's so fun because now I'm pretty sure like almost all my friends have this recipe. And it's just like a great, I think it's actually gluten-free too, if that is, as long as you use gluten-free oats. But yeah, it's a great recipe, kid-friendly, and honestly so yummy. Like a perfect little snack to make if you're like even dropping something off at a friend's. So yeah, I'm gonna make those. I always find it so interesting to hear what other people feed their kiddos for snack time. So I thought may as well show you guys what we're eating today. Daisy is eating the almond flour crackers. Hang on, I'll show you guys. She's eating these almond flour crackers from Costco. I got them last week for the first time and they were actually so good. Like I was very pleasantly surprised. So she's having those with just like some sliced cheese and what else are you having, honey? Oh, a piece of ham, just like deli ham. So that is what she's eating for her snack now. It's like 10:17, so yeah, I usually don't like to serve a snack too much later than 10:30 just so that she's kind of hungry for lunch still. But we all know that mornings sometimes get away on us. Other snack ideas, I would say that I often are like my go-tos would be just like sliced apples. I often try to pair like, honestly, most of the time I just throw cheese in there. We'll have like the other things change, but there's almost always cheese. It's just kind of like that protein I can count on. I guess yogurt, if we didn't have yogurt for breakfast, then I would often serve like, she honestly loves just like those mini Greek yogurt containers. So it's so easy just to have those around. So sometimes like that. But yeah, I picked up cherries and they are so yummy. We've been eating so many of those this weekend. Cherries, apples, obviously any of the fruit, clementine, cheese. Crackers are definitely a go-to. She loves crackers. Yeah, that's kind of like my go-to snacks. Very easy and simple. We honestly don't eat a lot of like muffins and that kind of stuff around here. I guess I don't, it does seem like I bake a decent amount, but it's kind of one of those things that if I bake, I usually have like an intention more than just like, I'm sure this will change as like Daisy gets older and even as we have more kids, but right now I don't find that we eat a lot of like that type of thing, like a muffin. And honestly, if I do make a batch of muffins, they honestly just like sit around. Randall loves like a fresh muffin, but like to eat it like the next day and stuff, like he probably won't unless I like put it on a plate in front of him. So for myself, I'm kind of hit or miss. Like right now, I'd say for pregnancy wise, I'm not like really craving those types of foods. It would actually be more like the salties and stuff that I gravitate towards, or just like more like bland, like a great piece of sourdough bread or stuff like that. So I honestly don't have like a lot of muffins and stuff around. These granola bars will be more of like a hit for us around here than even like a muffin or like a square would be. And it's honestly a bonus because then you can just pack this stuff full of nutrients too, which gotta love when you can do that. So yeah, I'm gonna make these granola bars and Daisy's gonna snack away. I definitely owe you guys a garden update. I have not harvested anything out of it yet, but today is our first lettuce harvest, which is so exciting. I believe this is the romaine, and then over further down is like a crunchier, I don't know, whatever that is. But yeah, I think these guys are ready to harvest, and then from what I understand, I will cut them down to like have like a little bit left, and then they should grow back again and you can just kind of continue to harvest. I hope I don't have that wrong, but I'll figure out one way or the other. I know with lettuce, I don't think you want to let it out too long, or like let it grow too much, or else it'll start getting bitter. So I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Slash, I think my chickens found the lettuce, so that could be fun because they think they're starting to nibble at it, which is so annoying. Now, a concern I'm having is that my beans, full transparency, I let my garden get a little out of hand with the weeds. I'm gonna blame it on, it was raining a lot, so whenever I was wanting to till, it would rain and then I couldn't till. Slash, I just neglected it a bit. So I'm a little bit worried that my beans aren't coming up because I'm not sure what's weed and what's bean, and I don't want to pick the weeds around the row thinking it's weeds when it's actually the beans. This is what we're dealing with here. This is the row. And so I'm a little bit worried, and I'm just gonna kind of wait it out and see if something takes off, but also like, will the beans take off if the weeds are just like literally surrounding it? So not sure. These are my zinnias, they're starting to bloom. And then looks like my snapdragon, this is the first snapdragon that's blooming, so that's so exciting. And then these guys are actually starting to bloom too. But yeah, guys, I'm so embarrassed. These weeds are ridiculous. finding it interesting to know what people are feeding their toddlers and kids for snacks, I find it interesting to know what other moms are eating for lunch. I feel like I've heard it so many times said from a mom, like, I don't know what to eat for lunch. Like, I find that I can give my kids whatever, but then like you're left without knowing what to eat. So I thought I'd show you guys one of my favorite salads, honestly. And it's so easy. It's a salad that like you can either serve, like it's like my go-to salad if I'm taking this salad somewhere or like hosting a meal. And it's also so easy to like just like add a meat, like a protein in it, so that it's like can become a meal. So this is a salad. I used my fresh lettuce from the garden, and then it has chicken, feta, pecans, strawberries. I usually like to add in red onion, but didn't have any around today. And then the salad dressing is actually a dressing that my mom makes. For those of you who don't know, my parents own a bed and breakfast. My mom runs it. And so she also sells a salad dressing. This is so yummy, and it's just like, especially with strawberries being in season right now, you honestly just have to like eat everything you can with strawberries. There's no better time than now. And for Daisy's lunch, I had some extra chicken that we got from, like, we had on the weekend. They're like chicken tenders, breaded chicken tenders. I don't know, like a few videos back, I had mentioned something about our church doing like a chicken fundraiser and getting like a big shipment of chicken. So I have that in my freezer now, which is so nice. I have like chicken breast galore, some chicken burgers, some chicken tenders. Apparently I ordered chicken parmesan. I was definitely first trimester and craving the weirdest things, because I don't think that would be anything I would order right now, but I will make use of it 100%. I don't even know like if the chicken like it's just like, how can it be chicken parmesan? Like, are they just gonna be breaded chicken breasts? Because isn't chicken parmesan just breaded chicken breast with like pasta? I guess there may be cheese in them or something, like mozzarella. I don't know, but I ordered them, so I will use them. But yeah, I'm curious, like, what are your go-to lunches as a mom, as a lady, I don't know. I don't even know if there's any men that watch this, but it's definitely like geared towards ladies. What are your lunches? I guess it definitely depends, like if you're heading out to go to work somewhere or if you're eating at home. I definitely know that my lunches have changed a lot since just being at home instead of like going to work, because you don't need to pack things ahead of time, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, sometimes if you're at home, then you kind of just like nibble and you don't actually sit down and have a good lunch. So that can be bad, because I need a meal. Like, I need a meal at every meal time. So, but yeah, comment below. What are your go-to lunches for you and your kids? It's the next day, and today has been a great day. You know, it's a great day when your hair looks like that. Today's been just like a great day for Daisy and I, just being at home and doing things. Like, had a chill morning, had my mom over for coffee, but then I also feel like we've got some stuff done, which is so nice outside. I actually do want to show you what we got busy with, but also I ordered a picnic table, like a little kids picnic table on Amazon for Daisy. I was like looking at Marketplace, hoping I could like find a steal of a deal there, but quite honestly, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's like, they're called Lifetime. It's a Lifetime brand, and I think they would make like folding tables and that kind of stuff as well. But this is like a mini picnic table, plastic, great quality. You do pay for it, but I know that it'll last us forever. Like, and I know that like it's such a nice thing. Daisy's kind of at the age where it's tricky, because I don't really want to haul around her booster seat everywhere. okay, we're not gonna haul around this picnic table everywhere, but like I don't want to, like, for camping and for just like being outside on the deck, I don't really want to bring out her high chair every time, but like she does have, actually there's one there, the little guy, little chair, so cute, but like she's also still young enough that it's hard for her to sit and like eat off of her lap. So this is so cute. Let me show you. Look how cute this is. So basically it actually does fully fold as well, which will be so handy for camping, because we can literally see Lifetime brand. And so yeah, it's like a really nice plastic, and it will wipe off so nicely. I'm thinking about like putting a cute tablecloth on it, but like, yeah, I really like the folding feature. And then Lifetime brand has like a really great warranty as well, so that is a bonus. I will link that picnic table below. I know Costco sometimes sells them. I was looking, but they were out of stock, and then they were out of stock online, so then I went into store and they didn't have them in store. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I'm so glad I did. So we were also busy in the garden this morning, and it's looking so much better. I did some tillering, did some weeding. I trimmed along the outside, which makes it look so much more clean. So I chatted with my hubby about the beans that weren't coming up on this row, and then other flowers that weren't coming up. He said, honestly, you're not too late to quickly till them and replant. So that is my plan there. Everything else is looking really good. I was worried about my raspberries back here because I was like, I think the chickens are gonna find those raspberries. So I did come up with a little bit of a fence here. I literally just took like little posts that I had, and this like chicken fence, I don't even know, it's not chicken fence because it's like plasticky. So like if Daisy would rub up against it and stuff, it's not gonna catch on her and like hurt her at all. But yeah, made this little fence around it. And so now the chickens will definitely not get in there. Might be a little bit trickier to like bend over. Also guys, I am like full on pregnant over here. I feel like you guys need a bump update. I feel like that was the most terrible bump update. I'm sorry, I do not take mirror selfies, I guess. Pretty excited about getting just like that all cleaned up. That is really nice. And it feels good. Daisy is having her nap right now. She should be waking up soonish. I was thinking maybe of going and grabbing ice cream with her. I feel like just like this is, I have to take advantage of our last summer together, just the two of us, and little fun things. I know that like next summer will be so fun with the next one joining us, but I just want to soak in all the little moments. And I was thinking maybe it would just be fun for us to go into town and grab some ice cream together. So maybe we will do that. But yeah, she's finishing up her nap, and I honestly felt really good about what I got done work-wise this morning. So I just have been relaxing, drinking some electrolytes, and just working at some like content creation stuff. So I put together finished up a reel, got that scheduled to post. And you guys are probably like sometimes see all the content I post and think, when does this girl have time? I use nap times and evenings is honestly obviously I'm recording stuff during the day, but that literally does not take much time at all. It's like a quick turn on, turn off. I love editing and I love like making these things, so like it is like a hobby to me, but it does take time to do editing, so I do that. I would say like 90% of that happens while Daisy's sleeping, whether it's during her day nap or her evening nap or bedtime. So yeah, I've just been working at some of that stuff and got some other stuff done. So Randall, like last night at dinner, was like, hey, want to go camping this weekend? And I was like, sorry, what? Camping? I would love to go camping with you, but also like we haven't even brought the trailer out of storage yet, and we're planning to do our first like international camping trip leaving next Thursday. So that was kind of like on my list to get ready for, and then all of a sudden it's like, maybe we'll go camping this weekend. He was like, It's probably got to be somewhere local because he might have to come home like the Saturday to do a bit of work because one of our full-time guys is on holidays this weekend. So he has to be like available and like obviously don't go too far then so that he's not wasting a lot of time on the road. So I was like, okay. Took me a little bit and I was like, no, it did not take me a bit. I was like, absolutely, I'm down. So contacted a local place and we're just waiting to hear back if we can swing it and get in at this place. They have like a 3, so it kind of, I guess, falls on their like holiday weekend because of the July long weekend. And so they're like, we have a 3-day limit and we can only go 2 days because we'd leave Friday and come back Sunday lunchtime-ish because we're having Randall's family here in the evening for like a late Father's Day barbecue campfire thing. Not barbecue, it's a campfire. And so I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're not going to be able to do that. And then like long story short, we kept chatting and then she's like, I may have mentioned like if you guys would be willing to let us come for 2 nights, we'd still come. And then she was like, let me talk to some people and I will call you back soon. So waiting for a call back. Hopefully that works out because I'm very excited. There's like a pool. There's actually like a jungle gym on water, but like Daisy's like way too young for that. But like the inner child in me is like, that would actually be so fun. So yeah. And I feel like it's like 30 minutes from our house, which is so nice. We will see what happens there. But either way, I think we'll go camping. It's just whether we go there or not. So yeah, that's like kind of like on my mind too. Like, oh wow, like I have plans like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday now. Afternoons are pretty open. It's mostly just morning stuff into early afternoon. So I'll have afternoons, but like, oh, okay. Well, I gotta get this trailer. I think Randall's gonna bring the trailer this afternoon. So then I can like start on just like little things. I'll keep meals super simple for camping this weekend. But yeah, I'm so excited and it should be so fun. And so yeah, we'll see what that all happens there. Just kind of keeping an open mindset. Honestly, with farming, tonight Randall could come home and be like, I'm fully booked on Saturday, like I wouldn't even be able to be at camping, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh okay, well it's not really worth going. So I definitely in the very beginning of being Randall's girl, I was not as flexible as I am now, but now I just have learned that life is so much easier if you just keep an open mind, and flexibility is key when you do this type of lifestyle, especially with kids too. It's just like, you know what, it's not worth it. I know that like as our kids get older, I'm gonna need to set like a mindset, and I'm gonna need to have a positive one if I want my kids to. So yeah, that's what's up today. Randall also came home for lunch and said, hey, might need field meals tonight, might be going out shopping. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So like doing field meals? And he's like, I don't know, but maybe. And I'm like, okay, awesome. And shopping's like probably 4-ish guys. So it's like, okay, so either I'm making dinner for us or I'm making dinner for us plus 4 guys. So it's fine. I'm fine. Am I fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, well, there's an update for you guys today, and see what tomorrow brings. Look who woke up from her nap. So mommy was thinking, do you want to go bike and get ice cream? Yeah, would that be so fun? Go get ice cream? All ready to go. Using Randall's bike because that's the bike Kurt was hooked up to his bike. So hopefully I fit on this thing. I put the seat down, so that should work. Let's go get ice cream. Is it yummy? So turns out I am doing some field meals tonight. I found out about 20 minutes ago, and that is the joys of hay season. Like, it's no one's fault because literally no one knows what's gonna be dry when. It works best for their schedule if I have it delivered in about like 25 minutes. So I am doing chicken parmesan. Those are in the oven. I had some washed broccoli, fresh broccoli in the fridge. So I just cut those up, toss them with like olive oil and some seasonings. That's super yummy to just throw in the oven as well. And then I have the tortellini from Costco that I'm gonna boil. And so we'll just kind of do like tortellini with pasta sauce, and then the chicken parmesan on top, and then roasted broccoli, and then those granola bars that I made. So pretty easy and should be delivered by 5:30. So that is what we're working away at. I shamelessly turned on a show for Daisy because I was like, if I'm supposed to make 6 dinners and have them delivered by 5:30, then I got to make some food fast. And quite honestly, a toddler that is hungry and gonna be very just like needy is not gonna be helpful. So I'm like, I'll turn on a show. And she like she still plays while she watches shows, but like they definitely keep her in the living room. So that is very helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working away at this and hopefully we can get her done. Well, quickly popping on with a little snack to say, see you later. I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. It ended up that we are heading out camping. So I've been trying to kind of like get some last minute stuff together, and we should be heading out in the next hour. And it's gonna be super fun just to go for a local little camping weekend, and then next week head out for our first international camping trip. So that should also be fun. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing all of our camping adventures. Game plan is to get you guys a video of kind of like packing for our first big camping trip, and then the next one will be all about the camping trip that we go on, which will be really cool. Switching up the content a little bit, but yeah, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed watching our little week with all the fun things, and I always appreciate you guys watching and all your encouraging messages, comments, and just like all the support. So thank you. Okay, see ya.